Swadika. Good afternoon, exhibitors. I'm Tansia, representative from Informa Markets, and I will be your moderator today. Welcome to the exhibitor briefing of FI Asia 2023. We are delighted to have you all here today. This year, FI Asia will take place from 20 to 22nd September at Hall 1 to Hall 4, QSNCC Bangkok. If you have any questions or need further information, please feel free to type in Q&A box. Today, we have some crucial information to share with you, and we have divided it into 4 important parts, so you don't miss any vital details. Let's get started. At part 1, FI Asia Overview and Feature by Ms. Nonaphat Jirakitlerth, Head of Sales Informa Markets, to present, please.
Good afternoon from Thailand. I'm Nonaphat Jirakitlerth, Head of Sales. For today, I would like to give you the information of our Food Ingredient Asia 2023. For this year, our exhibitor is more than 600 companies from 30 countries, and we have international pavilion, country pavilion as China, European, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Japan, Malaysia, Taiwan, Thailand, and USA. And we have specific product pavilion as beverage ingredients, health ingredients, natural ingredients, and new business pavilion, to focus that the visitor can find the product at the product category also. This is our floor plan. For our FI Asia is at Hall 1 until Hall 4, level G. And during our show on 20 to 22 September, we have Vitafood Asia at Hall 5 until Hall 7. And this is our offer plan as of now. For this site, if you come from MRT, you can go by this site. And for this door can enter and exit. For this hall can be enter, this hall can be enter and exit. For this hall can be enter only. And for hall number 4 is enter and exit. For level 1, we will have conference and our technical seminar. The attendee, if they want to join our conference or technical seminar, they can use the escalator or lift to go to level 1. And this is our technical seminar room. It's theater 1, theater 2, and theater 3. And we have the main conference at this floor also. For the conference, we have a lot of the knowledge partner that we got the support from TISTER or University, NIA, FOSPAT, and have a lot of association to support us for this year. For the technical presentation, technical seminar from our exhibitor, as of now, this company already confirmed to have the technical presentation with us. If you would like to take some slot in our technical seminar, you can contact the sales representative. In the exhibition hall, we have beverage ingredient theater. The exhibitor can join us to present 15 minutes per one slot. You can contact our sales representative also to book the slot. And we have the filter food workshop that we partner with Test Bud Lab to have the topic for 3 days. That for 20 September, the topic is hybrid future food and health. For 21st of September, it's the alternative protein ingredient for food, for future of food. And for the last day, it will be the local wisdom and vegetable. This year, we have innovation tour that we partner with the Nutri Marketing, and this is the theme in each day. The attendee can book the tour before they coming to our exhibition, and we will have the guide tour to bring you to visit our exhibitor under the theme of each day. And innovation zone, the exhibitor and for this zone will be show the innovative product of ingredients. And sensory box, we partner with InnoLab to have the sensory evaluation experience, and attendee can join us and can get the information and get the knowledge. For the topic, it will be plant-based meat to insect and cultural meats and allergy. This year, we work with the university and TISTER. We have the Startup Innovative Food and Beverage Product Competition under the theme Wisdom Power of the Local Ingredients. In our exhibition hall, we have the Sustainability Square. That for this year, we will do like the workshop for Khanom Look Chup workshop in the Thai desserts. And every day we will separate to be 5 groups. If the exhibitor and visitor can join, can contact the staff at the Sustainability Square. And we have match and meet business matching that we do, which our vendor is called Jubia. And Jubia will give you more information how you can use the platform. For the second part that I would like to give you the information in preparation for your booth setup and marketing promotion. This year, some exhibitor may ask our team that why we have many platforms or many passwords to log in. I would like to explain that for this FI Asia 2023, we will have 4 passwords or passcodes for our exhibitor. First is online exhibitor manual, and second is worldwidewebingredientnetwork.com. Third, online platform business matching, and the last is the lead generation lead X application. I will go to one by one platform for you. For the online exhibitor manual, I think that all of you already get our password to access our online manual platform. For our online manual platform, it have the you can fill in the information for the marketing part or for the operation part, or you can order some additional furniture, electricity. You can get the email from our team from operation th@informa.com. You will get user ID and password to log in. And when you log in, I would like you to priority to fill in the form A01 until A03 first, because it is very important for our marketing material. We will use your information to do e-show catalog for this year. And if when you log in the platform and you see that all the form A01 until A03 as the must fill. If you already submit but it still appear that it must fill, please don't worry, because it will be linked to another platform. When you click in each form, you will go to this link and you can see that A01 company profile and A02 product category and A03 is the product highlight. If the pending status, it means that you don't fill in anything, but if you already fill in and push submit already, it will be show like the submitted. For business matching information, this form is also in A01. You can fill in the contact person that your company would like them to be the main contact for business matching, and will be appear in online platform, business matching platform by Jubia. This is the product category that you can select it. For the maximum that you can select is 12 category. And kindly be noted that if you select more than 12, our system will select only the first 12 that you selected. And form A03 is the product highlight. In this link, you can put only one product. And all of the information from A01 until A03, it will be used for our e-show catalog, and it will be linked to Jubia platform also. But when you go to Jubia platform, you can add more additional product that you would like to show during FI Asia 2023. This is the sample of e-show catalog that we did for the last CPHI South Asia in last month. And we have the advertisement in e-show catalog that you can buy. You can contact our sales representative to book. For another form that I think is very important for you, it is Exhibitor name badge. The form is B02. For this year, our FI Asia also use all of e-badge. Exhibitor, visitor, VIP speaker, all of them will use e-badge. We didn't have any printed badge for our show. The main contact person of your company can fill in this form. After they fill in this form, they will get the email like this to show all of QR code that they already submit for each person. And they can forward this QR code to each person. On 12 September, we will conclude all the list that the exhibitor submits and send it by individual email to each person that you give us the email address. After they get our email, can click view your e-badge and it will be shown like this. You can capture this photo, put it in your mobile phone, and when you go to the entrance of the hall, we have this machine and you can show your e-badge and scan to enter the exhibition hall. From VIP nomination, we have the VIP nomination service from B02 for our exhibitor to nominate their VIP to visit our show. But for now, I'm very sorry that it's not open yet. We will provide the link in mid of August. You can come to form B02 again, and we will have the tab for exhibitor badge or VIP badge that you can select. After you fill in the detail of VIP, your VIP will get the link for registration by email, and VIP can do the registration by themselves and get the email for their QR code. During 20 until 22nd September, they can use VIP badge to access to our VIP lounge and use our service. This is another password that we have the website www.ingredientnetwork.com. The email address send you the passcode or the password is sent from our system. It will be shown as this email. If you get this email, you can go to ingredientnetwork.com and update your company profile or your product. But if you have some question, you can contact our FI customer service at informa.com. When you update your information in ingredientnetwork.com, your information will be linked to our FI Asia website. This is ingredientnetwork.com. Your information will link to our exhibitor list in FI Asia 2020 website like this. And the third password that we will have for you. This password will be sent on 4th of September. For this password, we call the lead generation by lead X application. Every exhibitor, you can get one key license to access our application. During the show, you can scan e-badge of FI Asia visitor VIP badge. But you cannot scan Vitafood Asia badge. When you scan the e-badge from the attendee who visit your booth, you can get the data of the visitor that you scan. And our partner, the Vista, will give you more information how you can use it after my presentation. This is the last password for you. We call online platform or business matching. We work together with Jubia. Jubia will send you the email or passcode by the email fi.vitafoodasia@jubia.com. You can, after you get the email, you can set up your profile and you can update your company profile and add the additional product. If you would like to revise the information after you already submit the form online Excel manual, you can adjust it in this platform. You can set up the available time and search the visitor to arrange pre-scheduled meeting. Jubia will give you more information after my presentation. And for our exhibitor check-in on 18 to 19 September, you can go to counter exhibitor check-in. We will have the signage to guide you to go to exhibitor check-in counter. It will be at the lobby. On 18 September, you can check in at 2 p.m. until 6 p.m. and 19 you can check in at 8:30 and 6 p.m. You will get our welcome gift, e-business name card. For e-business name card, we would like you to use it to give to your visitor. When they visit you, you can ask them to tap your e-business name card and they can get your detail. You can get the data from the visitor from use LeadX application, but they don't get your data. You can use the e-business name card. For the last, if you have any question, you can contact our sales team or sales representative that you are contacting to ask more information. And for our team, we are looking forward to welcoming you during 20 to 22nd of September in Bangkok, Thailand. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you, Ms. Nonapat. Next, part 2 online platform and business matching by Mr. Kevin, Head of Commercial Asia Pacific from Jubia to present, please.
Hi, thank you so much, Kun Tansaya. Good afternoon to all exhibitors of FI Asia. My name is Kevin, and we are delighted to be the business matching vendor for FI Asia, as well as Vital Foods Asia 2023. So I'll be taking you through on how you are able to set up your profiles on the platform, and more importantly, how you are able to use it to find the right prospects and pre-schedule your meetings ahead of time for a more productive event once you eventually come on site. So allow me to share my screen. I'll just be turning off my camera so the bandwidth works a little bit better. All right. So we are in the midst of setting up the platform, but in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you'll be expecting to receive an email from us that's going to look something like that, inviting you to come into the platform. So there will be a passcode, which you don't have to remember, because every subsequent email that we'll be sending to you, there will be a unique link that is embedded with your passcode, which you just need to click to enter the platform. All right. So once you've received this mailer, all you have to do is to click on this button right here, and you will be taken immediately into the platform under your own account. All right. So I'm demonstrating to you now from the interface of what you will see as an exhibitor. So the navigation bar is right here, right? There are only 4 buttons. So the first thing I would encourage you to do is to first set up your time availability, right? And to do that, go on to My Schedule. Under the Time Availability tab, you will see that there are designated time slots for you to meet with visitors across the 3 days of FI Asia. And each meeting is designated to be 30 minutes. So if you know ahead of time that you are unable to come for meetings on a certain period, you can just cross out your time slots like that, right? So for example, on day 1, I foresee that I'll be taking a long lunch. I'm going to cross out my time slots. Once I confirm that, nobody would be able to make an appointment with me in the time slots that are crossed out. So bear in mind that meeting requests are based on mutual acceptance. So you will be sending your request to visitors. They have to accept, and vice versa. All right. So you will get a better visualization of this once I move on to the next step. Okay, so this is the first part, time availability. Now, the second step is to set up your personal company and products profile. So to do that, simply click on this icon on the top right-hand corner, and you'll see 3 different tabs: my profile, my company, and my products. So let's just take a look at the first one. So this is your personal profile. You are as an individual. As much as possible, we strongly encourage you to upload a photo of yourself, like so. As we have observed that meeting requests that are being sent from people with photos tend to have a higher acceptance rate. So try to do that as best as you can. Next would be your basic details. So your name, your job title, and your company would already be auto-filled for you based on the information that you submitted at the point of registration. But if you want to change any of this, you can still do so. Once the changes are made, just do a save, and that's it. All right. Lastly, would you like to give a description of what exactly it is you do? If you want to, you can do that here. And there is also a space for you to key in a personal website. So this could be your company website or your personal LinkedIn profile. It's entirely up to you. All right. So once this is all done, we are completed with the personal profile setup. Let's move on to the next stage, which is to set up your company profile. So once you're here, whatever you set up over here will be reflected back on the front end, which I can take you to later. So this is basically what the trade visitors will see when they come into the platform. So the logo would have been captured at the point of registration when you were setting up your OEM information. But if for some reason you would like to change the logo, please feel free to do so. The dimensions are given, so just get a designer to design it and do a re-upload if you want to. All right. This space up here is for you to upload your branding banner. So similarly, dimensions are here. I have a banner prepared, so let me just upload that right now. All right, so it's going to look something like that. Now, the next step would be your company information, right? The name of your company, the company description. If you have any videos that you would like to embed, you can do so, along with any other social media handles which you want to be a part of your booth. All right. Now, the last step, as far as the company setup is concerned, if you have certain brochures or PDFs that you would like to upload, you can do so as well with just one click. So give the PDF a name, upload the file from your computer, something like that, do a save, and your company booth setup is now completed. All right. Now, the last step would be to upload any products you are planning to showcase at FI Asia, right? So you click on My Products, and you can see that I already have some products here, because as Khun Noi presented earlier, you will be able to upload one product on the OEM that would be exported over here. But if you want to add on additional products, you can do so, right? So let's do that. So assuming I'm showcasing a collagen product, right? So that's my product name, my product description is going to be something like that. You also have the option to embed a video of the product or an image of the product, right? So you can do both, entirely up to you. So I'm just going to go with an image, like this one. All right, so that is my product. Now, the last step, which is also the most important step, do remember to classify your product under the right product category, right? So if you're an FI Asia exhibitor, there's a category designated for you. So once you expand this, you will see further subcategories like so. And you can then tag this particular product to any of these tags that you see over here. So try to be as specific as possible. So my product is a collagen product, right? So this is easy. But if my product has multiple attributes, you can do multiple taggings, right? So do not worry. So once that is done, just save. So this step is important because when the visitors are looking at the platform, and if they start searching for products, if you do not tag your product, then your products will not show up if they're searching for a particular search term over here, right? So please remember to do this. So I'm done with my product setup. I'm going to save. And now I have 3 products, as you can see. Okay. So to show you what this looks like from the trade visitor's point of view, I'm just going to quickly go over to another account I have set up over here, right? So this is a trade visitor account. When they go over to Meet and they start searching for exhibitors that they would like to see, under companies, this is where your booth will be reflected, right? So this is the one that I was setting up. When I go in, this page will be self-branded according to how you set up, right? So your banner is here, your logo, your video, all the different brochures you've uploaded are here. And if they want to check out your product, they'll click on this tab and your products will be displayed. All right. So in a similar fashion, depending on their sourcing needs, perhaps they have a very specific purpose. They are coming here to look for a certain product. They'll go over to the products tab. And as you can see, there are a couple of products here. In the actual event, there'll be a lot more, right? So they'll be using all these search filters to find what they want. So if I am searching for, sorry, I'm using this filter. So if I'm searching for this, for example, right, colors, and I do a search, only those products that have been tagged as colors will appear over here. All right, which goes back to my point. Remember to tag your products. Okay. So, yep, that is all I have to share pertaining to the setup. So I'm going back to the Exhibitor account and I'll now share with you on how you're able to search for the right prospects and pre-schedule your appointments. So to do that, head on over to Meet. And the first page that you land on will be called the For You page because we are built on the foundations of an AI recommendations engine. So this is the page where the AI will recommend you some potential visitors that it feels you might be interested to meet with. So this is done on a few levels, which I'll not get into details, but basically at the point of registration, you were being asked certain questions. So we were also asking visitors certain questions so that we are able to identify mutual interests. Along the way, as you start interacting with the platform, we'll start learning more about the kind of people you're seeing, what sort of profiles, industries, and countries they're coming from. And as we learn more about you, the AI will be able to refine the recommendations, and this list will constantly be changing. All right. But anytime you feel like you would like to update your interests, you can do so by clicking on this button. And we have quite a number of filters that allows you to be specific, right? So for example, if you would like to be recommended visitors coming for FI Asia in the following business nature, you can do so, right? So you just add it to your list, you do an update, the AI will refresh and new results will appear over here. Okay. Alternatively, which is what I feel most exhibitors would want to do, you want to check out the full list of visitors that are coming for the event. And of course you can. To do that, just head on over to search. Once you're here, you'll be able to see the full list of visitors that are coming, right? So for this year, Vita Food FI Asia exhibitors will be able to see visitors who are coming both for FI Asia as well as Vita Foods. And the list is going to be really long because we're expecting thousands of visitors. So to aid you in finding the right prospects, we have a search bar over here. that supports multi-value searching. So you can be very specific. So for example, my first criteria is that I want to look for visitors who are specializing in all this, right? So that's my first criteria. I do a search. Okay, I get 3 hits, right? Apple is showing up because she's bakery. Bank is here because she's from frozen food. If you're not satisfied with the results, you still find that it's a bit too long, feel free to use the other filters so that you're able to narrow down. So for example, my second criteria is that I only want to speak to the decision makers. So I'm going to use the procurement row filter and filter those visitors that are able to authorize purchases. So once I run it again, the list becomes shorter because only Apple fits into what I'm looking for. She is coming from a category that I want, and she can authorize purchase. So she's my prospect. All right. And you can do this as many times as you want, work out the filters, have fun with it, right? When we eventually launch over to you. So now that I've identified my prospect, I can go into Apple's profile. I can have a read about what she does. These are some of her data points. To proceed a meeting request with Apple, you just have to click on the Meet button. And at this stage, key in a personal note, letting Apple know why you would want to meet with her. Right, so I'll just do this to save time. And you can also tell Apple ahead of time, I am interested to meet with you because I'm interested in your business nature, which is bakery. I'm interested in the fact that you represent this business segment. So when Apple receives your request, she will be able to review all of this and from there decide to accept or decline your meeting request. All right, so let's just send this across. Okay, so that is done. My request has been sent. So when we launch the platform to you guys, start going in, send out as many meeting requests as you can. So anytime you send a meeting request to the other party will be notified by us via an email. And the reverse works for you as well. If you were to receive a meeting request from a visitor, we will also be sending you an email to notify you. Now, to show you what this looks like on Apple's side, let me now go back to her account, which is a visitor account. So under the Meet page, you would see that Apple has received a request, right? There is a 1 over here. So when she opens this up, she will see your request. All right, so this is the one that I just sent. When the request, she'll be able to read your message. She can click on this button to check out your company. She can read about your personal profile, as well as your reasons in wanting to meet her, right? Which is over here. So I will proceed to accept your meeting. And the person accepting the meeting will be the one to decide on the date and time. But again, it will be based on mutual availability. So if you recall at the beginning, we went to close out all our slots from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And that is why it doesn't show up here. All right, so that is the importance of confirming on your time availability before you start sending out requests, because you do not want a visitor to book in a time slot where you're not available. All right, so I'll select a day and time. Let's do 9 a.m. on day 1. I confirm, and that's it, right? The meeting has been scheduled. So now back to your account. All meetings that have been scheduled will now show up under my schedule. So if I go there, you can see, right? So my itinerary on day 1 starts with a meeting with Apple at 9 a.m. and it is taking place at booth A1, which is my booth. So all the meetings that you will be setting, we will direct the person you're meeting to go over to your booth. All right, so that is the default setup. You do not have to do anything. That would be in place. Okay. So if for some reason you need to reschedule your meetings, you can, right? Just select a new date and time. If you need to cancel for whatever reason, you can do so as well. All right. So to make it easier for you to keep track of your meetings, we will be sending you your personal schedule via email at the start of every event day. That's the first reminder. The second reminder takes place 15 minutes before your meeting, right? So your meeting is at 9 a.m. At 8:45 a.m., we will also send you an automated email letting you know that you're supposed to meet with Apple in 15 minutes time. Now, I understand that you're all probably going to be really busy at the trade show. Maybe you're not checking your emails that often. If you want to opt in for a second notification channel, please feel free to do so, right? So you're able to click on this button and select your desired option. If SMS is what you want, simply key in your country code, your mobile number, and SMS notifications will be enabled. And all options are free of charge, so do not worry. All right. And for some of us who prefer to sync whatever appointments we have here with an external calendar, that option is available as well. Simply click here. And these are the options. All right. So when we launch the platform, we'll also be giving you some pretty extensive instructions, recapping basically whatever I have just shared with you. So do not worry if you're not keeping track of this conversation. There is an FAQ button at the bottom as well. So anything pertaining to setting up your platform, sending out meeting requests, and how best to use the platform, they can all be found under the FAQ section. All right, so it's really simple. And you can always write back to us as well if you are encountering any issues pertaining to the platform. So that is all I have to share for the platform. We would also have a mobile app for this event, which is still in the midst of being built. So once that is completed, we will also be sending you an email to download the mobile app, which will further enhance your on-site experience because it comes with push notifications and stuff like that. All right. So that concludes my part of the presentation. If you have any Q&As, I will reply to you individually. Handing the time back to you, MC. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Next is part 3, Lead Retrieval with List Text Application by Ms. Chalavadi, Project Manager from the Vista to present, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chalavadi from LeadX application. Let me share my screen a moment. Okay. Today, I would like to walk you through the LeadX Lite application or the list generation application. LeadX Lite application is the application that allows you to get the list or the visitor contact information with their business nature in real time. This application also allows you to add the individual node in each lead and export all information into the Excel file. The LeadX Lite innovation consists of two parts. The first part is the application for list retrieval, and the second part is the cloud system or the backend for you to go and check and even export the information into the Excel file. So first, to use the application, on the 4th of September, you will be expecting to receive this passcode email. In this email, we will include the passcode up here, which is you can use this passcode to log in into the application. And the below here is the username and password also with the link to access to the cloud system or the backend to export the information. For the passcodes, you can use this passcode to log in on only one device per company as for the free package. If you would like to have more devices, you can contact to our sales team. So after you receive the email, please download this application. The application is called LeadX Lite. You can search it on the App Store and also the Play Store. For those who are living in China, we also have the APK file for you to download on your mobile. If you would like to download the APK file, please feel free to contact us. After download the application already, so you can enter to the application. The first page that you will see is the login page. For this login process, you need to connect to the internet. Okay, so first, the information that you need to fill for login is the passcode. The passcode that include in the email that I showed you earlier, following by your name and your email. After that, you can tap on the login or the green button here. After login successfully, the first thing you will see is the leads menu. In this menu, it will collect all the leads information or the visitor data that you have scanned during the event. But first, to scan or to retrieve the information, you need to tap on the green button with the barcode icon here on the first image, and then allow the application to access to your camera and microphone. After that, you can use this application to scan on the visitor badge as in the second image. When you scan successfully, the visitor information will appear as in the third image. The information will be based on the information that they registered in for entering the hall. So normally the information will have their name, company name, email, country, and phone number. Other than saving this information, you can also add the individual note to this visitor by tapping on the note menu here. After you tap this one, it will appear a message box for you to type a short message of this visitor, like what they are interested in your booth. And then you can just tap save and save the leads. After that, this information will be saved in your application and also saved to the cloud system. Other than using the application to scan on the visitor badge, we also have another option for you to add the leads or the visitor information. You can use the add friend icon here on the right corner as the first image, and then, or also you can tap on the add friend icon on the scan menu also. And then you can just type the URL of the visitor directly and then tap search. This will use when your camera has damage, or maybe in the situation that there is like very strong light in the exhibit hall, so it reflects to your camera. Yeah, you can use this one. Next, other than using this application with the internet connection, if you don't have much the internet data, you can also use this application when you don't have the connection or during the offline mode. But with this, please make sure that the first thing when you log in the application, you need to connect the internet. After that, after you logged in already, you can just unconnect the internet and use it with the offline mode. When you don't have the internet connection, after you use the application to scan on the visitor badge, you will see instead of the visitor profile, you will see the URL of the visitor instead. So if it appears like this, you don't have to be worried. You can just save it as normal and also can save the note too. After save, in the list menu, you will see that instead of the name of the list or the name of the visitor, it will show up only the URL of the visitor. And at the back, it will appear a red dot like this. The red dot will show that these leads or this information hasn't been synced to the cloud system yet. So to sync to the cloud system, you need to connect the internet, but you can connect it later, maybe once a day when you arrive at your hotel and you have the Wi-Fi connection. After you connect the internet, the red dot will be gone, and instead, the visitor name will be appear. Other than retrieving the leads, this application, you can also go to the setting menu and export the leads data by tap on the green button here. After you tap on the list export leads data button, there will be an email sending to your main contact person of your company emails with the links to download the Excel file. The last thing is in the setting menu also you can log out of this application. This will use in case that you want to pass this application to your colleague instead of you. For example, you will be attending to the exhibition only on the first day, and on the first day you already log into the application already. After that, the next day you won't come in, you can log out in here in the setting menu, and then for the next day, your colleague can use this passcode and log in the application as same as you did. Next, I will show you the cloud system or the backend system for you to check all the list information that has been scanned from your account. This is the page of the cloud system. For this cloud, you have to use the username and password that we include in the email that I show you on the first step. After login in the cloud system, the first page that you will see is the company profile. You can check your profile here, and if you want to make some change or collect the information, you need to contact us, the LeadX team, or contact through the sales team, and then we can do it for you. In the cloud system, you can see that we have two main menus here. The first one is the pre-event, and the second one is the get report. I will go to the pre-event first. In the pre-events, there will have three sub-menus. The first one is the business profile, which is the first page that we encountered on the previous slides. And the second one is the change password. For change password, you can change your password of the cloud system here. And then the next one is the license information. In the license information menu, you can check that for your company account, how many devices you can use on the number of available activation. And you can see that what are the devices that are used logged in the application that using your company account. It will show the model of the device and also the date of the login. And also the last one is the expiration date for your account. Next one, the most important one in the cloud system menu is the leads report, or in the get report menu. In this menu, after you click in, it will appear all the leads information that you have retrieved during the exhibition from all the devices that you having. So you can see that at the back of each lead, we have the detail button. You can click at the detail to see the full information of each leads, like the contact information and also the business information or the nature of business of each leads here. And also at the below, you can see the name of the person who scanned these leads, and also the note that you have saved when you scan it. So, and then to export this information, you need to go back to the get report. Sorry. You can see that in the get report menu, we have a 3 button in the pink color. If you need If you want to download the Excel file, you can click on the CSV, and then the report in the Excel file will be downloaded to your computer automatically. The last thing is, other than you can get the information from the visitor who has been scanned by your company or your account will receive this email at the end of the day. It will show your company name, your booth number, the contact person, and the contact person email with the company website. That's all for my presentation. If you have any question, please feel free to send us the message in the Q&A, or you can contact me directly by this email that showing on the screen. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you, Ms. Chala, for this. Next is Past Pro, Guideline and Preparation by Ms. Pailin Manvishenchai, Assistant Operation Manager, Informa Markets, to present, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to meet you all. My name is Pailin Manvishenchai from Operation Informa Market. Today, I would like to share you the important on-site operation. Let me share the screen, please. The agenda for today, firstly, I would like to introduce you all about general information. Next is the rules and regulation, and the last one is on-site health and safety. Food Ingredient Asia 2023 will be held at Queen's Liquid National Convention Center, Hall 1 to Hall 4, G, Ground 4. We appoint the official contractor for variety service as the cleaning, security, internet, and forum. You can contact directly to Queen's Liquid National Convention Center. Contact Kun Ponte. Or if you want to contact about the official stand contractor, you can contact directly to Kun Thitapha. And for the official electrical and water supply, you can contact to Kun Atitaya, as showing on the slide now. We also appoint APT show face as the official freight forwarder. If you have the question about shipment, you can contact to Kun Lakana. And EVAC Event Exhibition Service Company Limited is the official stand approval. If you have the question about the special design, you can contact to Kun Kashagon. And the operation team, my name is Pailin Manvishenchai, and you can, if you have any question about on-site information, you can contact me directly or contact to Kun Ponpan as well. The important schedule, the show day for FI Asia will be on 20 to 22nd September 2023, opening out for the first 2 days, 20 and 21st September. We will open the hall at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And for the last show day, 22nd September, the show will be open on 10 to 5 p.m. The exhibitor registration, the counter will be open for the exhibitor on 18 September, start from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And on the second setup day, 19 September, the counter will be open at 8:30 to 6 p.m. For the setup period, we have 2 days setup. The first day is on 18 September. The official stand fitting contractor will move in and set up at 8 until 10 p.m. And for the exhibitor who are the space only or lost space, we allow to move in the afternoon from 1 to 10 p.m. And on the second setup day, 19 September, we allow our exhibitor move in at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. The time for exhibitor move in for the first show day, the exhibitor allowed to move in at 8 to 6 p.m. And also for the second and the last show day, we allow our exhibitor move in 2 hours before the exhibit open. For the tear down period, the official stand fitting contractor allowed to move in and tear down from 5 p.m. until midnight. And after the exhibition closed, we allow our exhibitor to hand carry the item from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. For heavy or large exhibit, we allow all of the exhibitor and contractor move out at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. The next one is the rules and regulation for setup. We are not allowed all of exhibitor or contractor place the sticker or any sign poster in the gangway or outside your booth. We are not allowed to distribute the brochure, invitation card, anything or activity you have to inside your booth only. For the special design, the booth design must be submitted to the organizer for approval before you set up. The design should always consider about the safety policy. The important to simply the booth design to avoid the wooden structure due to we have the limited time for setup. The appointed contractor should provide the name list and wear badge at all times during you have the setup and also for the tear down period. No painting, spray, or sanding inside the hall. Only assembly booth structure inside the hall is permitted. The rules and the regulation for the height of the booth. Each stand needs to have its own panel, carpet, and have to order electricity from official electrical contractor. The law space exhibitor are required to submit the design drawing to the organizer for approval. Stand height for standard space is 3 meters for the back wall, and for the tower, we allow you have 4 meters for the tower, and you have to set back from the neighborhood 1 meter. The rules and regulations for the Iceland booth, we are not allowed to construct full wall. You have to open half of the wall as the sample we showing on the slide. The double storage stand is additional charge will be additional charge 50%, and for the space 60 square meter that we allow to have the double storage only. For health and safety policy, rules and regulation, all exhibitors are responsible for the safety of their work area and stand. Exhibitor and stand contractor with raw space and compact construction must conduct links, assessment for the building, operating, and dismantling of the stand. Submit the stand design for approval by the organizer. Appoint the competent person to be responsible for health and safety on site. Ensure that staff and subcontractor staff working on site are informed for all on-site rules and regulation, also health and safety arrangement. Ensure that staff, contractor, and subcontractor are familiar with the venue emergency procedure. Cooperate with venue and organizer appoint for safety staff. For the important information, the safety vest is a must during setup and tear down periods, and we also encourage all exhibitor and contractor wearing personal protective equipment such as the helmet, safety helmet. All the workers who work at high need to wear the safety helmet and also safety boot. We are not allowed to wear slipper inside the hall for setup and show day, including the on show day as well. The right position of the electrical installation and equipment is a must. The gangway, you have to leave the gangway. Don't put anything in the gangway and leave the aisle maintenance. Also for the fire exit as well, you don't put or stop block the fire exit. For working at height, we encourage all of you to use the scaffolder instead of the ladder for the safety reason. The personal protective is encouraged to wear during the setup and dismantle. For the safety vest, for our contractor and exhibitor and their staff might be wear a safety vest during setup and dismantling. In the exhibition hall include safety helmet. If you don't have a safety vest, you are not allowed to enter in the hall for the setup and tear down period. Including the footwear, we are not allowed to wear the slipper as well. Smoking policy, the smoking are not allowed in the exhibition hall. And then we also have another video presentation from our official contractor, NCC, and official freight forwarder, APT show freight, and also the important information from Venu QSNCC. Thank you very much.
Hello exhibitors and welcome to Exhibitor Briefing. We are NCC Management and Development and the official construction contractor for the Food Ingredient Asia 2023. R is responsible for the shell scheme booth, furniture and electrical rental, compressed air, water drainage, the production and installation of inkjet services. The order forms that we are responsible for are as follows. 1. Form D02, furniture and miscellaneous items. 2. Form D03, inkjet services. 3. Form D04, lighting and electrical 4. Form D05, compressed air 5. Form D06, water and drainage 6. Form D07, audio-visual equipment. We will give you the instruction of our item rental procedure later in this video. The following picture represents a shell scheme booth package A, which includes system structure, carpet, fascia board, 1 counter, 1 lockable cabinet, 2 fiber chairs, 1 waste bin, 2 fluorescents and 1 socket outlet. Please note that all booth total area have the same amount of spotlights and electrical outlet as shown in the reference photo. The next picture is layout of shell scheme booth package A. You can see the size of booth, side view and bird view. The third picture represents a shell scheme package B, which includes system structure, carpet, fascia board, 3 spotlights, 1 socket outlet and furniture includes 2 lockable cabinet, 3 fiber chase, 2 sofa, 1 coffee table and 1 refrigerator. The last picture is layout of shell scheme booth package B. You can see the size of booth, side view and bird view. This is entitlement of shell scheme booth type A, which shows the amount furniture that exhibitor received per proportion of the area. This is entitlement of shell scheme booth type B, which shows the amount furniture that exhibitor received per proportion of the area. We represents the picture and details of the order form. For exhibitors would like to additional orders, form D02 is furniture. Next, this is inkjet printing, we both production and installation. Form D04, lighting and electrical. Form D05, compressed air. Form D06, water and drainage. Form D07, audio-visual equipment. From the slide, this is regulation and electrical rule for exhibitor. You can find more details of manual in the OEM system. Next are the rules and regulations for all equipment usage, which include booth structure, furniture and electrical items. Please pay attention to these references and follow the guideline carefully. In case of violation of the above rules, NCC Management and Development Company, Limited as the official contractor, will be obliged to request the payment from the exhibitor for any damage caused. If you have any questions regarding to the order forms or regulations, exhibitors may contact NCC Management and Development directly via email, phone calls and at the counter service. Next, we represent how to order products online through the OEM system. First step, login, username and password will provide by Informa Organize. Then you can select the order by categorize. Second step, please click sign in for go to end service page. Exhibitor, this is the end service for the exhibitor who would like to additional order. On the left picture is price rate, automatically set due from the purchase date. And the right picture is furniture list. This is electrical, compressed air rental, water supply and drainage. Order the specific installation point required. Please download utility point form and attached file. Checkout, please specify information for the invoice issue. Create billing address, you can choose either one to fill in the information. Number 1. Create from existing address searching by tax ID, ID card, passport, no. Number 2. Manually create new address and for the country not have tax ID. Create form existing address, fill up the required information, red star, before save and please make sure the information again for official invoice issue. Please choose the payment method, there are 1. Bank transfer and 2. Credit card. Payment complete, your payment would be approved within 7 business days. Final step after order complete. The accounting team will send electronic invoice to you via email. Thank you for your attention.
Official freight forwarder and on-site handler for food ingredient 2023. For official freight, you can contact APT Showfreight Thailand. Is our service on-site handling manpower and equipment, trucking, air freight, sea freight service, courier service, and also we can do custom clearance. For custom clearance, we can do temporary import and permanent import. For temporary import, we can import under ATA Carnet and bank guarantee. For permanent import, we can import for brochure product, food and beverage product. Rule and regulation for food and beverage importation. Food and non-alcohol beverage need to apply import license from FDA. List of documents for apply import license is health certificate or certificate of free sale, commercial invoice and packing list, confirmation letter. And for alcohol beverage, need to apply import license from exit department. List of documents for apply import license is commercial invoice and packing list. Deadline for document and shipment. Document deadline for food and beverage shipment. You need to send commercial invoice for our check before 10 August. Document deadline for non-restricted product. You need to send commercial invoice for our check before 28 August. For shipment sent by sea, cargo should arrive not later than 31 August. For shipment sent by air, cargo should be arrived not later than 5 September. For on-site handling or on-site service, you need to contact us not later than 7 September. Here is our contact. You can contact Ms. Lakhana Jalakon, who is person in charge for this show.
Hi everyone, glad to meet you all today. This is the video from Event Service Department. We would like to present our information at Queen's Liquid National Convention Center for your preparation. There are 4 subjects that we would like to share as now shown on the screen. First, we will talk about routing to QNCC entrance and exit gates. We have 3 main entrance and exit gates. Gate 1 and 2 are alongside with Rashada Pisek Road, open from 5 a.m. till midnight. Gate 3 is connected to Tobacco Authority of Thailand, access from Ramapho Road, open from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. To enter the loading area, you can use gate number 1 or number 2 and drive to loading entrance as the arrow shown in the slide. Before entering loading area, driver have to receive parking card from auto feeder and then find parking slot. Loading area at G level will be used for Exhibition Hall 1 until Exhibition Hall 4 with vehicle maximum at 4.8 meter high. Loading area at LG level will be used for Exhibition Hall 5 until Exhibition Hall 8 with vehicle maximum at 4 meter high. In case loading area is full and contractor or exhibitor arrive earlier than setup time, we provide less area for all vehicles nearby the park building. Routing to the red area from Ramapho Road is to drive along Ramapho Road, past Tobacco Authority of Thailand Anre and Med Park Hospital, then turn left to the rest area. Routing to rest area from Counter intersection. From Ramapho Road, go straight and past Counter intersection. From Sunthorn Kosa Road, turn left to Ramapho Road. From Rashada Pisek Road, turn right at the Counter intersection. Keep right, make a U-turn opposite Tobacco Authority of Thailand Anle, then keep left. Drive past Med Park Hospital, then turn left to the rest area. Routing from the park to QSNCC. From the park rest area, turn left to Ramapho Road, go straight and turn left at Counter intersection. Drive along Rashada Pisek Road, turn left at QSNCC entrance gate number 1, go straight about 200 meters and turn right to loading 1. Now we will inform you about our rule and regulation. For general rule and regulation, at QSNCC we are not allowed to smoke, drink alcohol and stay overnight. Do not bring in weapons, drugs and animals. Do not use the passenger elevator or escalator for loading goods and do not wear slipper or sandal during setup and teardown period. Rule and regulation for the special booth design. To construct booth with the high over limitation of the venue is prohibited. To storage booth or any construction with height over 5 meters must submit with signature and a copy of professional license of engineer to event service department at least 15 days prior to setup date. For any special booth construction must be approved by event service department before operating and must not obstruction fire exit, fire hose and fire extinguisher. Rule and regulation for setup and dismantle. Workers must wear the proper uniform and equipment and wear badges at all times. Children and irrelevant persons are prohibited in setup area. Workers must use only designated loading entrance to load equipment. Special booth construction must lay plastic sheet, corrugated carpet, or plywood to protect venue floor. We do not allow workers to nail, drill, pull, hold, hang and apply adhesive tape at the venue floor, wall, surface and structure. We are not allowed to use any equipment or chemical spray that cause toxic, flame, dust or smoke. Using thinner turpentine is limited to 500 ml per booth. In some exhibition hall area, using chemical substance is allowed as per setup date following in the contract agreement. For main foyer, using chemical substance is around only 6 p.m. till midnight. Do not allow to bring in gas, explosive, or anything that can cause dangerous, and workers must not adjust or modify lantern, electrical socket, electric wire of venue. For constructing any work over 2 meters high, constructor must follow the rule and submit catwalk and scaffold permission form. For overnight working requests must notice event service department at least 3 hours. All charges will be calculated by event service department. All material must be removed from the area as per finish date and time of space rental start in the contract. Otherwise, operation fee will be applied. Finally, we do not allow to put dangerous or toxic substance into drainage ditches. Penalty fee 10,000 Thai baht per booth will be applied. Parking rule and fee for loading. 4-wheel car free parking for 45 minutes and 90 minutes for 6-wheel car. If exceed the limitation time, parking fee 200 Thai baht per hour will be applied. Loss or damage of parking car will be fined 300 Thai baht. Parking overnight inside QSNCC is not allowed. For normal vehicle park on basement level B1 and B2, maximum height is 2.4 meter. Free parking 2 hours. If over the limit, will be charged 30 Thai baht per hour. Lost or damaged parking card will be fined 300 Thai baht. Parking space at B1 and B2 open from 6 to 24, and parking over 24 hours will be charged 1,000 Thai baht automatically. We also have additional service provided including cleaning, security, Wi and Wi-Fi internet, telephone and floral. For more information, please send an email to the person indicated in the order form. Free Wi-Fi is available for 2 hours per day per one-time registration by identification card for all associates. Furthermore, our food and beverage service also available. We have snack bar for grab and go inside the exhibition hall, or if anyone would prefer to order food box, please contact us via email in the slide. Thank you for your kind attention. Is there any question? Please feel free to contact us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kailin and our speakers. And now we are on Q&A sections. Okay, for the question is for the first question is for Kun Nongnapat. The question is, do you have parking ticket for exhibitors?
We will give the parking coupon to exhibitor at the space that they book with us. For example, if you book 9 square meter to 12 square meter, you can get 3 coupon, and 1 coupon can use for 1 car and 1 times. You can ask our check-in staff to give you the coupon when you come to our exhibitor check-in. Thank you.
Okay, and the next question is still for Kunongnapas. The question is about the LeadX application. How many mobile phone can access in the LeadX applications?
For every exhibitor company, you can get 1 license, and 1 license can use for 1 device. Device means that you can use by your iPad or mobile. And if you would like to have the additional device, you can contact the sales representative to give to you. It has the additional cost, and it will be in my presentation. After this section, I will post my presentation in OEM, and you can see the detail. Thank you.
Okay, the next question is for Ms. Chalavadi. The question is, how long of the list details be exist in LeadX applications when threshold is over?
Normally for the list data, it will store in a cloud system for 1 week after the show. Means you can log in the application or the backend system to export the information until the 30th of September. Thank you.
Okay, let I find the questions. If you have any question, please type in the Q&A box. Okay, for the next question is for Kunongnapat. The question is, there any limit for VIP allowed in the VIP lounge per company?
For our VIP nomination service for our exhibitor, it not limited. You can submit your VIP nomination detail in our online exhibitor manual. And for VIP badge, they can use our VIP lounge during the show. For our VIP lounge, we have some food, some snack, and coffee and tea for you. Thank you.
Okay, and the next question is for Kunongnapat again. The question is, if we have the supplier who will be shared with our exhibitor, they will get the link for register e-badge by themselves?
If the exhibitor submit the form and sign the contract for the sharer company, we will treat that sharer as our one exhibitor in our exhibitor list, and they can get the link to submit the exhibitor badge by themselves. Thank you ค่ะ
Okay, and for the next question is for QSNCC. The question is, can we use any microwave at our booth?
Yes, the exhibitor can bring in the microwave, but they have to order the electricity from the EC department, from the official contractor.
Okay, and therefore next question is for Kun Pailin. The question is, how can we know that our booth layout is approval?
Okay, after you send the design to our official stand approval, EVEC will reply your email. If you didn't get any email, please let me know or send email to me. I will follow up with EVEC. They will give you the approval document.
Okay, for the next question is for Kun Norapat, is about the e-badge. How many e-badge that we can get for space booth?
We don't have limited for exhibitor, but please be note that the exhibitor e-badge is for the person who stand by in the exhibition booth. Thank you ค่ะ
All right. In our exhibitor, you have any question that we don't answer before? Please type in the Q&A box, please. Okay, for the next question is for QSNCC. The question is, do you have free Wi-Fi at the venue during the show?
Yes, we provide free Wi-Fi for 2 hours a day. The exhibitor or all associate can use the registration by a passport number or identification card. So one device can be used for 2 hours per day.
Thank you. Do you have more questions? I think this question maybe Kun Norapat can answer in behalf of their business matching, because when choose be sorry, just a moment. Okay, the question is, do you have online matching area?
In exhibition hall, right? I can confirm later because for now we manage our exhibition hall. Thank you.
And the next question is for QSNCC. The question is, if we need housekeeper on booth, can we order via online?
Actually, you can see the order form online in the OEM link, and then you complete the form and then send to Kun Pantep email as indicated in the order form. Yes.
Okay, the next question is for Kun Pailin. The question is, when should we send booth layout to you to reveal?
Actually, for the law space, or you mean that special design, you have to submit the design to EVEC before 10 August. The deadline will be 10 August, so you can send for now. And I also see another question about the deadline of registration for Sustainability Booth Award. Actually, the deadline is already closed, but if you interested for send the design, you can send directly to me, Pailinman Vichachai, as will be sent show the email after we finish this session.
Okay, the next question is I'm not sure it's gonna be Kun Nongnapat or Kun Chalavadi. The question is that the visitor batch has the reference number.
For the lead aids, those visitors who has been scanned by the exhibitor, they will receive an email. We call it email digest to those visitors every day. In this email, it will include like the total number of the exhibitor who scanned them, and also will include the name of the booth number, and also the contact person name and email. Thank you.
Okay, I think this one is the last question. It's for Kun Nongnapat. The question is, any complimentary water, bus stop, and breakfast for exhibitor who exhibit in our shows?
Okay. For Queen Sirikit Convention Center, it's very easy to find the food and beverage. We don't provide any fee. Thank you.
Okay, all right. The time is already the time for finish. That is the question that we get for today, and we will conclude our questions. You can get answer through online exhibitor manual next week, and also we will share our recording for this briefing link on online exhibitor manual as well. Once again, thank you for joining us today for this exhibitors briefing. We look forward to see you again at FI Asia 2023 from 20 to 22nd September. Let's make this event unforgettable together and see you soon at FI Asia 2023. Thank you.
Thank you.